Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. Here's your latest for Monday, April 27th, 2026. Aave announces that DeFi United has secured sufficient funds. Consensus and Joseph Lubin commit 30,000 ETH to DeFi United. And BitMine crosses 5 million ETH in holdings. All this and more starts right after this message. Lido now offers more than staking. Lido Earn USD lets you deploy stablecoins into curated DeFi strategies for daily auto-compounded earnings with transparent allocations and first loss protection. Grow your rewards with Earn USD on stake.lido.fi/earn. Aave founder Stani Kulichov announced that the DeFi United initiative has secured sufficient funds to restore the full backing of RSETH following the April 18th Layer 0 bridge exploit. Execution remains pending subject to governance votes and finalization of indicative agreements. Aave has also aligned with KelpDAO and Layer 0 on the technical steps required to carry out the recovery plan. Over the weekend, Aave submitted a governance proposal to the Arbitrum DAO requesting the release of 30,765 Ether frozen by the Arbitrum Security Council in connection with the exploit. If approved, the funds will be directed to a 2 of 3 Gnosis safe controlled by Aave Labs, KelpDAO, and Certora, and applied solely towards restoring RSETH's backing. The full Arbitrum Improvement Proposal governance process is estimated to take approximately 49 days to complete. Aave expects to release a detailed recovery plan and next steps for affected users in the coming days. Consensus and its founder Joseph Lubin have committed up to 30,000 ETH in financial support towards the DeFi United RSETH recovery effort. SharpLink is also participating in a strategic advisory capacity. The contribution comes as the 30,000 ETH frozen by the Arbitrum Security Council is not yet liquid until it's approved by governance. The RSETH backing shortfall is now effectively covered by a combination of previously announced and newly confirmed commitments. They include contributions from Aave DAO, Lido, EtherFi, Ethena, Mantle, and Compound Finance, which recently committed 3,000 ETH. The Babylon Foundation is also depositing 3 million USDT into Aave, and Tron by Justin Sun is also depositing 20 million USDT into Aave to assist with liquidity. The stablecoin deposits are helping ease utilization rates slightly, allowing USDT lenders to begin withdrawing. And lastly, BitMine Immersion Technologies Inc. crossed 5 million ETH in holdings, announcing a total of 5,078,000 Ether, valued at approximately $12 billion at current prices. The milestone maintains BitMine as the largest Ethereum treasury company in the world and represents 4.2% of the total ETH supply, putting the company 84% of the way towards its stated goal of acquiring 5% of all ETH in circulation. Of the 5 million ETH held, 3.7 million ETH, roughly 73% of its holdings, is currently staked on Ethereum, generating annualized staking revenues of $264 million at a yield of 3.033%. At full deployment, BitMine projects annual staking rewards of approximately $363 million. The staking operations run through Maven, BitMine's institutional-grade validator network, which the company recently launched and plans to open to external institutional investors and custodians. In other news, Uniswap founder Hayden Adams buys back his Hayden.eth ENS domain for $29,000. Christine Kim is hosting a virtual protocol devs hangout on May 1st, and 1.25% of Ethereum validators have consolidated using 0x02 credentials. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io. We also have a sponsorship opportunity available. If you're interested, please visit ethdaily.io/sponsor to learn more.